Yes? Do you know what I learned during my first reign? What? Never tell a queen what she can or cannot have. Have a lovely day. The first time I woke up in this world, I thought I had been kidnapped. The ceiling wasn't carved from cedar. The walls weren't painted by hand.
There were no attendants waiting outside my chamber. Instead, there was a small glowing box on a table making an irritating sound. It refused to stop. I stared at it for what felt like an hour. Finally, I picked it up. A woman's voice exploded through the little box. "Where are you?"
The driver has been waiting for 20 minutes.
I nearly dropped it. Oh, the box actually talked. It took me exactly 3 days to accept two things. The first, I was no longer in my own time. The second, everyone believed I had always belonged here, which meant the gods, fate, or whoever thought this was funny, had also given me another woman's memories. Her name was Lulu, 26 years old, university graduate, terrible at cooking, afraid of public speaking. I was only using her memories because I had no choice. The ones that truly belonged to me were much older, much heavier. I had ruled a kingdom, twice. Queens learn one thing very quickly. Panic is a luxury. So instead of asking why I had awakened in another age, I simply observed. People carried tiny talking boxes. Carriages moved without horses. Candles had become stars trapped inside glass. It was fascinating. Terrifying, but fascinating. 1 week later, an elegant older woman invited me to lunch. Mrs. Amina Malik. Even I, someone who had lived for centuries before this world existed, could tell she was powerful. The restaurant staff bowed the moment she entered. Not because they had to, because they wanted to. Power always looks the same, no matter the century. She studied me over tea.
You've changed. I beg your pardon? My son said you've become calmer. Well, I've had time to think.
That wasn't a lie. Dying tends to give one perspective, even if I had died hundreds of years ago. She placed her teacup down.
I'll be direct. Good, so would I. I want you to marry my son.
I blinked once, not because I was shocked, because I wanted to make sure I had heard correctly.
But you've only just met me. I've known you for years. My son hasn't been interested in any woman, except one. Will your son agree? He'll complain, then he'll sign.
I almost laughed. Some things truly never changed. Even this strange new world, children still lost arguments to their mothers. 2 days later, I met him. Jamal Malik. Tall, well-dressed, expressionless. He didn't even bother pretending he wanted to be there. He slid a folder across the table.
Contract marriage. I'll explain the important parts. You'll live in the Malik estate. We'll appear together when necessary. After 1 year, we divorce.
He spoke as though he were discussing something casual, not marriage. I read every page carefully. Then I looked up.
And if I refuse?
He shrugged.
That's your right. Mother will simply ask someone else.
Calm, practical, emotionless. I had met kings with warmer personalities. I closed the folder.
I have one condition.
For the first time, he actually looked interested.
What?
If we are to pretend to be husband and wife, you will treat me with respect.
I asked for nothing else. No money, no properties, just respect. He stared at me for a few seconds. Then, he nodded.
Done.
3 weeks later, I became Mrs. Malik. The wedding was magnificent. Thousands attended. Millions watched online. I still didn't understand why people voluntarily let strangers watch their lives through little glowing screens. Modern society was peculiar.
I think I need a drink.
The reception had barely begun when a woman in a red designer gown walked straight toward me. Beautiful, confident, smiling. The sort of smile that never reached the eyes. She hugged Jamal first, not me.
Oh, how I've missed you, Jamal.
I've been busy.
Then she finally looked at me.
You're the woman Aunt Amina picked.
Aunt Amina, not Mrs. Malik. Interesting. Very close. Very entitled. She held out her hand.
I'm Zola.
I shook it.
A pleasure. It won't be. I suppose time will tell.
Around us, the music continued. The guests laughed. Crystal glasses clinked. No one noticed the battle that had just begun. But I did. Because before I became a queen, I had survived a palace. And compared to palace politics, rich girls with expensive handbags didn't frighten me in the slightest. The first thing I learned about Jamal's childhood friend was that she had a very good memory. The second thing I learned was that she liked using it as a weapon. Zola knew everything about him. His favorite wine, the restaurant he hated, the school he attended, the first car he drove. She knew which side of the bed he likes to sleep on. She knew his coffee order. She even knew how he liked his eggs. I found this out on my second morning as Mrs. Malik. We were having breakfast. Jamal sat at one end of the table, reading something on his tablet. I was trying to understand why bread needed to be toasted twice. I had finally decided that modern people enjoyed making food difficult when Zola walked in. Without knocking, she placed a coffee beside Jamal.
Black, no sugar.
I didn't ask for coffee.
I know you.
I looked at the coffee, then at her, then at him. Jamal picked it up, drank it.
Thanks.
Zola smiled. I put down my knife.
How interesting.
Both of them looked at me.
What? Nothing.
Jamal went back to his tablet. Zola sat down beside him. She sat very close, then she leaned toward him and said,
So, are we still going to the yacht party Saturday?
I told you I'm busy.
Busy doing what?
I'm taking my wife.
Zola's smile disappeared, only for a second, but I saw it. Oh, she looked at me.
Right. Of course. Of course.
I had no interest in fighting with this woman. Not yet. She was clearly accustomed to Jamal's attention, and I had no intention of competing for it. Our marriage was a contract. She wanted him. He didn't seem to want me. Perfect. Everyone could have what they wanted, except Zola didn't seem to agree. Because that evening, I received a message from Zola. We need to talk. I stared at it, then typed, about, 3 dots appeared, disappeared, appeared again. Then it came. Jamal. Ah, there it was. I replied, he has a mouth. You can talk to him yourself. She called immediately. I answered.
Yes?
Her voice was sweet. Too sweet.
You're very funny.
Thank you. I don't think you understand the situation. I understand many situations. This one is different.
Jamal and I have known each other our entire lives.
Oh, I see.
He's marrying you because his mother wants him to.
Okay? So don't mistake a contract for a real marriage.
Zola?
Yes? Do you know what a contract is?
Well,
It is an agreement between two parties.
I know what
Then you understand that Jamal and I have agreed to be married.
you're being difficult.
No. I'm being accurate.
We'll see about that.
She hung up. I put the phone down, then picked it up again. This device was still ridiculous. I had spent 2 lifetimes mastering diplomacy, and now apparently I had to learn how to block someone on this device. The following weekend, we attended the yacht party. I had been to celebrations before. Royal banquets, coronations, weddings that lasted 3 days. But modern wealthy people had created something even more exhausting. A party where everyone pretended not to look at everyone else, while looking at everyone else. Jamal stood beside me as we walked onto the yacht.
Stay close,
Why?
because there are photographers.
Are they dangerous?
He looked at me. I realized my mistake.
Oh, right. Photographers.
Exactly.
How terrifying.
He almost smiled, almost. Then I saw something. A necklace. A woman across the deck was wearing it. I stopped walking. Jamal turned.
What?
I couldn't answer. The necklace was gold. A large blue stone hung from the center, surrounded by tiny diamonds. My heart started beating. I knew that necklace, not because I'd seen it in a photograph, because I had worn it. A long time ago, in another life. I walked toward it without thinking. The woman wearing it turned.
Can I help you?
I stared at the necklace.
Where did you get that? An auction. Which one? Christie's.
My fingers tightened around my clutch. Impossible. The necklace had belonged to me. It had been buried with me, or so I'd believed.
Is it for sale? What? Why? I want it.
Jamal appeared beside me.
What do you want?
That.
You want her necklace?
Yes. Oh, well, it's not exactly something you buy because you like it. I didn't say I liked it. I said I want it.
Lulu.
What?
No,
Then why are you making that sound?
forget it.
That evening, I found out the necklace had been purchased for nearly $3 million. I was quiet for a long time. Then I asked Jamal,
Do you have $3 million?
Yes, I do.
Good.
No,
You don't know what I was going to say.
I do. Because you couldn't get your mind off
You
it.
noticed.
I have eyes.
Then buy it for me.
he laughed, actually laughed. The first time I'd heard it, it was nice. Then he shook his head.
No, Lulu.
Why?
Because I'm not spending $3 million on a necklace.
But it is mine.
What?
Nothing.
You are unbelievable.
How did you know it's $3 million?
I thought you said you don't want my money?
I wasn't joking. But apparently, he thought I was. 3 days later, the necklace was delivered to our home. I found it sitting on my dressing table. I turned around. Jamal was standing in the doorway. I stared at him. He shrugged.
Don't make it a habit.
I walked over slowly. I picked up the necklace. The moment it touched my palm, I remembered. A garden. Rain. My mother fastening it around my neck. Her hands trembling. Her voice whispering.
A queen can lose a crown and still remain a queen.
I closed my eyes. For 1 second, I wasn't in the Malik mansion. I was home. Then I heard his voice.
Are you okay?
Yes,
You look like you're about to cry.
I'm not.
You're holding a $3 million necklace like someone just gave you your childhood teddy bear.
Thank you.
Whatever.
He walked away. I watched him go. For a man who claimed not to care, he had just spent $3 million on something I had asked for. Interesting. The next morning, Zola arrived at breakfast. She looked at me, then at the necklace around my neck. Her face changed. Just slightly, but I saw it.
That's new. Yes. Where did you get it? Jamal. You bought that?
Apparently.
Wow. Is something funny? I can't smile in my own house anymore? I just didn't know Jamal is buying jewelries for his wives now. Wait. His wives? Plural?
Jamal slowly looked up from his plate. Zola's face tightened.
I didn't mean, oh no, that's not what I meant. Oh, please. Continue.
She looked uncomfortable for the first time. I smiled politely, because now I was beginning to understand the game. Zola didn't want Jamal to love me. She didn't even want him to like me. She wanted me gone. And the more I watched her, the more I wondered something else. If she had known Jamal all his life, why had she never married him? That was the question I intended to answer. And I had a feeling the answer was going to be freaking interesting. Well, Zola had a problem. She had known Jamal since they were children, obviously knew his habits, his friends, his family, his favorite restaurants. She knew exactly how to make him laugh. But what she didn't know, how to deal with someone who had been a queen twice. Because I had survived women far more dangerous than Zola. And unlike her, I didn't need Jamal to choose me. That was probably what irritated her most. A week after the yacht party, Jamal came home to find me sitting in the library surrounded by auction catalogs. He stopped at the door.
What are you doing?
Research.
On what?
Jewelry.
No.
But I haven't asked you for anything yet.
I frowned. He was becoming very irritating.
I simply want to look.
Good.
Jamal, look at this.
That's a brooch.
Yes.
Well, congratulations.
This was mine.
What?
He looked at me. I realized I couldn't exactly say, well, I wore it during my second reign in the 18th century. So I did what I had become very good at doing. I lied.
How?
Family heirloom.
Your family?
Yes.
Then why is it in an auction?
Because my family has been dead for a very long time.
He stared at me.
That's the most depressing answer I've ever heard.
Are you gonna buy it?
No, Lulu.
Why?
Because you don't need another piece of jewelry.
That's where you're wrong.
You have a necklace worth $3 million sitting upstairs,
Of course.
which I bought
Yes.
with my money.
Ah,
Don't me. No.
you don't even know what I'm gonna say.
You're gonna tell me we're married.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean you get to spend unlimited amounts of my money. Remember you said you don't want my money?
Then why did you marry me? Your mother told you to.
For some reason, that made him laugh. A real laugh. I stood there watching him. He noticed.
What?
Nothing. I've never heard you laugh that hard before.
Well, don't get used to it.
I watched him leave. A strange man. One moment cold as winter, the next almost human. The next morning, I received a call from the auction house. The brooch was being displayed privately before the auction. I wanted to see it, so I went. Without Jamal. That was my first mistake. My second mistake was telling Zola. I mean, I didn't tell her directly. She simply appeared, like an unwanted spirit. I was standing in a private showroom, staring at the brooch beneath a glass case. The moment I saw it, I remembered. A ballroom. Candlelight. Music. My mother standing behind me, her hands fastening the brooch onto my dress.
Don't lose this. It's been in our family for generations.
I would rather lose the crown than the brooch.
Then, the memory vanished. Beautiful, isn't it? I turned. Zola. Of course. I looked back at the brooch. Yes?
Jamal told me you like collecting old things. I do. I actually thought you might like this. Jamal gave me this when we were 18. He said it reminded him of me.
I stared at it. She smiled.
Why are you showing me? I thought you'd appreciate the history. Ah. It looks okay.
She seemed disappointed, so I gave her what she wanted.
Jamal has excellent taste. Thank you. That setting is rather common. What? The diamonds. They're beautiful, of course, but the craftsmanship is ordinary. Still, I'm sure it has sentimental value. Do you think you're better than me? No. I don't think about you enough to compare us.
Her face changed. Oh, I had hurt her. I hadn't even tried. Interesting. That evening, Jamal came home in a terrible mood. He walked into the dining room, dropped his keys, and sat down. I looked up from my book.
Bad day?
Yes.
Would you like to discuss it?
No.
Would you like dinner?
No.
Would you like to complain? Well, that one is free. Better?
Zola called me.
Of course it's Zola.
She said you insulted her.
I did not.
You told her her bracelet was ordinary.
But it is.
That's not the point.
Then what is the point?
The point is that you didn't have to say it.
I didn't ask to see her stupid bracelet.
That doesn't mean you had to insult her.
I didn't.
I don't like it when I'm in the middle. Whatsoever things you both have going on, you have to fix it.
Tell her to stay out of my way.
What are you even talking about?
I don't think you'd understand.
Why do you even care about these jewelries?
Because some things are all you have left.
Jamal's expression changed. He understood, but he didn't ask again. That night, I sat alone in my dressing room. The $3 million necklace lay on the table. I touched it. Another memory came. My first husband, a young king, a war, a crown, a funeral, then my second life. Another kingdom, another husband, another crown, another death. I had been a queen twice, and both times I had lost everything. Now I was here in a strange century in a strange woman's body, married to a man who didn't love me, and somehow the only thing I wanted was to hold on to pieces of the life I had lost. I looked at the necklace, then at the auction catalog. I whispered, "How much?" The next morning, Jamal walked into the kitchen. I was drinking coffee. He checked his phone.
What?
Did you buy something?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He turned the phone around. There was a bank notification, a very large bank notification. I stared at it.
I didn't buy anything.
Then why did I just receive a notification that $350,000 was transferred from my account?
350,000?
Yes.
That's all?
That's all?
Perhaps your bank is mistaken.
My bank is not mistaken.
He stood there staring at me. I stared back. Then my phone rang. I answered. Hello? A man's voice spoke. Mrs. Malik? Yes? Congratulations. I frowned. On what? You've won the auction. I slowly looked at Jamal. He was staring at me. I smiled. Thank you. I hung up. Silence. Jamal spoke first.
What did you buy?
Jamal.
What did you buy?
Well, it's something I've wanted for a very long time.
His jaw tightened.
So $350,000 for one piece of jewelry?
Yes.
It's the brooch, right?
Yes.
You're gonna be the death of me.
I looked at him. The words hit me strangely because I knew something about death. Something he didn't. I smiled softly. No, I whispered. Not this time. He didn't hear me, and I was grateful. That evening, Jamal's mother called me. Darling, yes? I heard you bought something. I smiled. News travels quickly. She laughed. You're married to a Malik. How much? I hesitated. 350,000. Silence. Then, that's all? I almost dropped the phone. Excuse me? She laughed. Jamal spent more than that on a watch he wore twice. I smiled. I don't understand. You bought something you love. Yes, then what's the problem? Jamal seems upset. Well, Jamal is always upset. That was true. Don't worry about him. She lowered her voice. Actually, yes? I have something I'd like you to see. What? I'll send a car tomorrow. For what? She laughed. You'll see. The next afternoon, a driver arrived. I followed him to an enormous private estate. Mrs. Amina was waiting. She took me through a private gallery, and then I saw it. A painting. I stopped breathing. It was a portrait. My face, my eyes, my crown. I walked toward it, slowly. There was a small plaque beneath it, the name of a queen, a woman who had ruled centuries ago. A woman history believed had died without heirs. I stared at the painting.
You look upset. Do you recognize her?
I stared at my own face, then whispered,
Yes.
Mrs. Amina waited. I touched the glass. She's me. And for the first time since I woke up in this modern world, I wondered if perhaps I wasn't meant to simply live here. Maybe I had come back for something, and I had a feeling I was about to find out exactly what it was. Well, I reached toward the painting again. My fingers stopped just before touching it.
Who painted this?
I don't know.
You're lying.
I realized, too late, that I had said it aloud. She didn't look offended. Instead, she smiled.
You're very direct. I like that.
I apologize. Come on, Lulu. You don't sound sorry.
I rarely am.
Mrs. Amina laughed. I liked her. She was becoming one of my favorite people in this strange century. I turned back to the painting. The plaque beneath it read, Queen Evelyn of Mulis. My heart stopped. Again. Well, not literally. I'd already done that once. But the feeling was the same. Evelyn was my name, not the name I had been given in this life. Well, the name I had chosen for myself when I became queen. A name nobody in this world should know. I took a step back. Mrs. Amina noticed.
Do you know her?
Yes.
Oh, how?
I've seen her before.
Where?
I don't remember. Maybe in books.
It was the first lie that came to me. It was also the worst, because Mrs. Amina Malik was not a stupid woman. She looked at me for a long moment, then she smiled.
Of course.
I knew that tone. She didn't believe me. We left the gallery. I didn't say much during the drive home. I couldn't. My mind was racing. I had spent centuries believing my life was over. Then I woke up in a modern world, married to a stranger, and somehow my past was waiting for me in museums, auction houses, and private collections. What the hell was going on? When I got home, Jamal was in the living room. He looked up from his laptop.
Where were you?
With your mother.
Why?
She wanted to show me something.
What?
A painting.
What painting?
Why so many questions?
Because my mother doesn't usually take people to that gallery.
Oh, I didn't know.
So what did she show you?
A queen. Apparently she was very beautiful.
What's her name?
Evelyn.
That's funny.
Why?
Because that's what you told me to call you.
I froze. There it was, the first crack. I'd been careful, very careful. When I woke up in this body, everyone called me Lulu. I hated it. It didn't feel like mine. So when Jamal asked what I preferred, I'd said Evelyn. I'd never explained why, and he'd never asked. Until now.
Well, you said you liked it.
Yes, I did.
Why?
I think it's pretty.
That's it?
Is there supposed to be another reason?
I don't know. You're strange.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment, Lulu.
I've decided it was.
Then his phone rang. He looked at the screen. His entire expression changed.
Zola.
Of course.
I walked away. Not because I was jealous. I wasn't. I simply didn't want to listen to a conversation that wasn't my business. At least, that's what I told myself. The next morning, Zola arrived at the Malik estate without warning. Again, I was having breakfast when she walked in wearing sunglasses indoors. I looked at her. She looked at me, then at my breakfast.
You're eating?
I looked down at my plate. What a dumb question. Of course I am. But I'm gonna be nice today.
Well, yes, I am. At 10 in the morning.
I looked at the clock. Again, just being nice. It was 10:17.
Yes? Wow. Would you prefer I starve? No. Then I don't understand the problem. Jamal isn't here? No. Of course he isn't. So, how's married life? Fine. Really? Yes, that's it? Would you like a longer answer? No. Then we're finished. Do you know how long I've known Jamal?
Oh no, she didn't just ask me that. I wanted to scream. I really don't care, Zola. But again, we're being nice today, so I looked up.
No. Since we were 6. That's a long time. Well, congratulations. That's quite an achievement. What? Jamal and I grew up together. So I've heard. We've been through everything. Okay. You're not bothered? By what? Should I be?
This woman was exhausting. Finally, she leaned forward.
I know Jamal better than you ever will. Probably. You admit that? Yes. Then you understand that your marriage is temporary. Zola. Yes? Do you love him?
There. I'd found it. The thing she'd been trying not to say. She looked away. I leaned back.
Ah, don't. But I'm not doing anything. You are. You're judging. You know what? What? I don't like you. I had noticed. You know, Jamal will never love you.
I looked at her, and for some reason, I felt sorry for her. Not because I believed her, but because she believed it. I smiled. Zola? She turned.
Yes? Do you know what I learned during my first reign? What? Never tell a queen what she can or cannot have. Have a lovely day.
That evening, Jamal came home late. I was sitting in the library. He walked past, stopped, then came back.
Did Zola come here today?
Yes?
What does she want?
To dislike me in person.
He almost smiled.
So what did you say?
Nothing. Very little.
That's not what I asked.
Well, she told me you would never love me.
Jamal froze. I watched him carefully. He looked annoyed. Not at me, at her.
Wait, she really said that?
Yes?
Zola needs to stop.
Why?
Because she doesn't get to decide how I feel.
I went very still. Neither of us spoke. Jamal seemed to realize what he just said. He cleared his throat.
Anyway.
He walked toward the door, then turned.
Did she say anything else?
Yes.
What?
She said she knows you better than I ever will. Is that true?
Jamal didn't answer immediately. Then he said something I wasn't expecting.
No.
No?
He looked directly at me.
She knows who I was. You're the one who knows who I am now.
Then he left. I sat there, completely still. My heart was beating strangely, and I didn't like it. Not one bit. The next morning, Jamal received a phone call. His face went pale. I was sitting across from him at breakfast.
What happened?
He didn't answer.
Jamal?
He put the
Jamal?
phone down.
My mother.
What about her?
She's been asking questions.
About?
That painting.
I froze.
What questions?
She wants to know how you knew the name Evelyn. And why you recognized the necklace.
My stomach tightened.
Who are you?
There it was, the question I had been expecting, just not this soon. I looked at the man sitting across from me, my husband. A man I had married because his mother wanted it. A man who, until recently, had barely noticed me. Now he was looking at me differently. Not like a wife, not like a stranger, like a mystery. I smiled.
Jamal.
Yes?
I'm your wife, the one you married.
That's not an answer.
No? Really? Well, it is a reminder.
Of what?
That you don't know me nearly as well as you think you do.
I left him sitting there, but I could feel his eyes following me. And for the first time, I wondered if perhaps I had made a mistake. Not by marrying Jamal. That wasn't the problem. The problem was I was starting to care what he thought of me. And that was dangerous. Because I had survived 2 kingdoms, 2 crowns, 2 husbands. I had learned that love was the one thing a queen could never control. And I had no intention of learning that lesson a 3rd time. But here's the question I need you to answer. If you were Jamal, would you confront me and demand the truth? Or would you secretly investigate me yourself? Because Jamal chose one. And the moment he did, he discovered something about his wife that neither of them was prepared for. My husband Jamal chose to investigate me. Of course he did. Men are funny. Give them a mystery and suddenly they're detectives. Give them a woman they don't understand and they'll spend 6 hours searching the internet at 2 in the morning. But unfortunately for Jamal, I was not on the internet. Not the real me, anyway. He started with my name, Lulu. He searched for it. Nothing useful. Then he searched for queens named Lulu. That was more interesting. I was in the room when he did it. I was sitting on the sofa reading, pretending I wasn't watching him. He scrolled, his eyebrows pulled together. Then he looked at me.
Did you know there are several historical figures named Lulu?
No idea.
Interesting.
Why?
Because one of them was a queen.
Really?
Yes.
He studied me. Yes. I smiled. How fascinating. He narrowed his eyes. I returned to my book. He kept staring. I ignored him. This continued for approximately 30 seconds. Then he said,
You're a terrible liar.
I didn't do nothing, I said.
Why?
His eyes widened. I smiled. Then I went back to reading. He stared at me for another moment. Finally, he walked away. I heard him mutter, Jesus Christ.
Christ.
I smiled. Modern men had such strange expressions. The following morning, I woke up to a message from my mother-in-law, Mrs. Amina. Come shopping with me. I stared at it, then replied, why? Her response came immediately, because I said so. I smiled. I liked Amina more every day. I got dressed. An hour later, I was sitting in the back of her car. Where are we going? Shopping. I know that. I stared at her. She smiled. I laughed. Amina was dangerous. We arrived at a luxury shopping district. I stepped out of the car. The first thing I noticed was the number of people carrying tiny paper bags. The second thing I noticed was the price of one handbag. I stared at the display.
Is that correct?
Yes.
That bag costs more than a house.
Some houses.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's designer.
Mrs. Amina said. I frowned. So? Mrs. Amina laughed. You really don't understand this world, do you? No. We both laughed, then she took my arm. Come. We walked inside, and that's when I saw it. A dress. Black silk. Gold embroidery. The pattern. My heart stopped. I walked toward it. Slowly. The saleswoman smiled.
Beautiful,
isn't it? I couldn't answer. I touched the fabric. I knew this dress. Not this exact dress, but the design, the embroidery, the gold thread. It was almost identical to a gown I had worn during my second reign. My fingers trembled. Amina noticed.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
I stepped back. The saleswoman continued talking. It's part of a limited collection. I looked at the price.
How much?
Lulu,
I only asked.
don't look at me like that.
Like what?
Like you're about to make my son poor.
Your son has money.
You're terrible.
And no, I didn't buy the dress. Not because I didn't want it, because something inside me told me it wasn't mine. And that feeling stayed with me until we left the store. That night, Jamal was waiting for me. I walked into the living room. He was sitting on the sofa.
Where were you?
With your mother.
I know.
Then why ask?
She told me you went shopping. Did you buy anything?
No.
What?
Nothing. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I received a notification.
My stomach dropped. Oh no, I had forgotten about the auction.
What notification?
From my bank.
To whom?
Why don't you tell me, Lulu?
I looked at the name, then remembered, the antique dealer.
Oh,
Was it necessary?
yes.
What is it? That's what you spent $120,000 on? Why is this so important?
Because it belonged to my mother.
Your mother?
Yes.
Did she give it to you?
She tried to. She died before she could.
Lulu,
Forget it.
The next morning, Zola arrived. Again, I was beginning to suspect she had nowhere else to be. She walked into the living room carrying a small box. I looked at her.
What is that? A gift? For me? Yes. Thank you. You're welcome. Where did you get it? I had it made. Because we're family now. Aw. You're not gonna wear it? Later. Then wear it. No. So that's how it's gonna be? How's what is going to be? You think you're better than me.
Oh my God, we're still on this? I thought we were over it. Then why did she buy me a gift if she felt this way still?
No. You think because Jamal married you, you're special. I think you're afraid. You're afraid because you thought you knew exactly how your life would go. You thought you'd marry Jamal, and everyone would applaud. But then I arrived. You're not staying. That isn't your decision. Maybe not. But I know something you don't. What? Jamal has been investigating you, and when he finds out who you really are, I don't think he'll want you anymore.
I stood there, alone. I looked at the bracelet. What? Jamal had been investigating me, and now Zola knew. The problem wasn't that he would discover I had lied. The problem was, I didn't know what he would discover. Because I had started remembering things I had forgotten, faces, places, names, and one memory kept returning. A man, a king, my second husband. I remembered his face, I remembered his voice, I remembered the day he died. But there was one thing I couldn't remember. Why had he died? And why, every time I thought about him, I saw Jamal. Not his face, not exactly, but his eyes. The same voice, the same expression when he was angry. I didn't want to believe it. Reincarnation was one thing, but fate? No. I refused to believe that. I'd already been married twice. I wasn't going to marry the same soul 3 times. That would be ridiculous, right? That night, I couldn't sleep, so I went downstairs. The house was dark, except for the library. Light spilled from beneath the door. I walked toward it, then stopped. Jamal was inside, sitting at his desk. His laptop was open. Minute he was looking at a photograph. I couldn't see it clearly. I took one step closer. He looked up. Our eyes met. For a moment, neither of us moved. Then he closed the laptop.
What are you doing?
Walking.
In the middle of the night?
Yes. I couldn't
He
sleep.
stared at me, then glanced toward the stairs.
Are you okay?
Yes.
He looked like he wanted to ask something. Instead, he stood, walked toward me, stopped. Very close. I could smell his cologne. My heart started beating faster.
I don't think I've ever met anyone like you. I'm sorry. Good night, Lulu.
He walked away. I watched him disappear down the hallway. And for the first time, I was afraid. Not of Zola, not of Jamal's investigation, not even of my past. I was afraid of something much worse. I was afraid I might actually fall in love with my husband. And the worst part? Our contract had only 8 months left. The first time I realized Jamal was becoming jealous. He didn't even realize it himself, which made it much more entertaining. It happened on a Thursday evening. I was getting dressed for dinner when Jamal walked into my room without knocking. I looked at him through the mirror.
Do you need something?
He didn't answer. He was staring at my dress. It was black, simple, elegant. The neckline was lower than what I usually wore. Not indecent, just different. His eyes moved from the dress to my face, then back again.
Where are you going?
Dinner.
With who?
Amina.
My mother? So you guys are having dinner without me?
I don't know yet. She said it's a surprise.
I picked up my earrings. Then I noticed something. He was still standing there.
Are you coming?
No.
Then why are you still here?
I don't know. Wait, you're wearing that?
Yes.
Why?
Because I like it.
Okay.
Was there anything else?
No?
Behind me, I heard him mutter.
Ridiculous. Could have worn a jacket.
I smiled. The next morning, Amina called me. Lulu. Yes, I've changed my mind. About what? Tonight? Tonight? The dinner. The night? What dinner? There was silence. Then she said, Jamal didn't tell you? Tell me what? You're attending the Malik family dinner tonight. I frowned. I am? Yes, you're my daughter-in-law. I'd advise you to start getting ready. I arrived at the Malik estate at 7 and immediately understood why Amina had been so vague. There were cars everywhere. People, security, photographers. I stared at the enormous house.
What's happening?
Family dinner.
This is not a dinner. This is a small army.
Come.
I followed her inside. The moment I entered, I felt it. The room changed. People looked at me. Not because I was important, because I was new. The contract wife. The mysterious woman Amina Malik had chosen for her son. And somewhere in that room was Zola. I knew it before I saw her. I finally saw her. She was wearing a silver dress. Perfect hair, perfect makeup, perfect smile. She saw me. Her smile disappeared, then returned.
You're here. Yes. I didn't know you were coming. Neither did I. You look good. Thank you.
She seemed disappointed that I accepted the compliment. Then Jamal appeared behind her. His eyes immediately found me, and for 1 second, he forgot Zola was standing there. I noticed. So did she. Dinner began. I sat beside Jamal. Amina sat across from us. Zola sat directly opposite me. This was not an accident. I knew it. She knew it. Amina definitely knew it. The food arrived. Everyone began talking. Business, politics, investments, people I'd never heard of. I ate quietly. Then one of Jamal's cousins leaned toward me. So, Lulu, I looked up. Yes? What do you actually do? I paused. I manage things. He laughed. Things? Yes. What things? I looked at him. People. The table went quiet. Jamal looked at me. His cousin laughed nervously. You're funny. I wish I was. Amina covered her mouth. I think she was hiding a smile. Dinner continued. Then Zola decided to speak.
I actually think it's interesting that Lulu isn't involved in any of the family businesses. Don't you think so? Very. I mean, Jamal works constantly, and you don't seem to have a career. No. That must be nice. Yes, it's actually very nice. I love it.
A few people laughed. Zola's smile tightened. I continued eating. She wasn't finished.
Of course, everyone contributes in different ways. Some people bring money. Others bring companionship. Zola, do you know what I find fascinating?
What?
People who are obsessed with money, because they usually don't have enough. You're very confident for someone who won't even be here in 8 months.
My fork stopped. There it was. The contract. She knew. I looked at Jamal. His face had changed.
You shouldn't have said that. It's private. Well, everyone already know. Excuse me.
Lulu,
I'm fine. I simply need some air.
I walked away. I found the garden. It was beautiful, quiet, peaceful. I stood beneath a large tree. Then I heard footsteps. Jamal, of course. He stopped beside me.
are you angry?
No,
Liar.
you've become very comfortable calling me that.
Zola shouldn't have said that. It's none of her business.
I looked away. It is her business. He frowned. How? Because she loves you. He went quiet. I continued. She has loved you since childhood. That doesn't mean it means everything. No. I looked at him. No. He shook his head. I don't love her. I stared at him. He seemed surprised by his own words. Neither of us spoke. Then I asked quietly,
Do you love me?
He froze. I smiled.
That was a joke.
Lulu,
Yes.
don't ask me questions you don't want the answers to.
Then tell me the answer.
Then I walked away. I thought I had escaped the evening. I hadn't. Because when I returned to the dining room, Zola was waiting. Alone. She stood in my path. You think you've won, huh? I stared at her. Won what? Jamal. I almost laughed. Jamal. Jamal. It's becoming irritating. This is literally the only word that comes out of Zola's mouth. Jamal this. Jamal that. There's more to life than Jamal. This girl pisses me off, and I was over it. Zola. What? I don't want to win, Jamal. That stopped her. I continued. He is not a prize. I don't love him. You can have him. I'm leaving in 8 months. Jamal will be all yours, Zola. Are you happy now? She stared at me, then whispered, You'll never understand what it's like to love someone your entire life. I looked at her, and for the first time, I felt something other than irritation. Pity. You're right. She looked confused, but I know what it's like to love someone. I paused, then lose them. Her expression softened, just for a moment. Then she hardened again. Jamal will never love you. I smiled. Perhaps. Then I walked past her, and this time, she didn't follow. Later that night, Jamal and I drove home in silence. Then he suddenly said,
Why did you say you don't want to win me?
Zola. She seems to tell him everything I say, and he stupidly takes her side. I don't care anymore, Jamal. I can't wait for this contract to be over so I can be at peace. I can't be this stressed over a man. I looked out the window.
Because it's true.
Why?
I don't own you, Jamal.
Neither does Zola.
Jamal,
What?
you're upset.
I'm not. It's just that sometimes you're very annoying.
A few minutes later, he spoke again.
Would you stay?
What?
If the contract ended, would you stay?
The car continued moving through the city. I didn't answer, because I didn't know, and for the first time, I wasn't sure I wanted to. That night, Jamal stood alone in his bedroom. His phone rang. Zola. He stared at it. Didn't answer. It rang again. He declined the call. Then a message appeared. I know what you're doing. He frowned. Another message. You are falling for her. Jamal stared at the screen. Then typed, Don't be ridiculous. Zola replied immediately. Then prove me wrong. He stared at those words. And for the first time, he couldn't, because the truth was, he had started noticing things. The way Lulu laughed, the way she looked at him when she thought he wasn't watching, the way she never begged for his attention, the way she could walk into a room full of people who wanted to destroy her, and somehow make them nervous instead. He had married her because his mother asked him to. He had planned to divorce her in 8 months. That had been the agreement. Simple, clean, temporary. But now, the idea of Lulu leaving the Malik family, leaving him, made something inside his chest feel very wrong. He picked up his phone, opened their marriage contract. He stared at the expiration date. 8 months. Then he whispered,
Shit.
and for the first time, Jamal Malik began to wonder if the contract marriage had become a problem, because somewhere along the way, he had stopped waiting for it to end. I used to think the most dangerous thing in a kingdom was an enemy who showed their face. I was wrong. The most dangerous thing was a feeling you didn't know how to control, because enemies could be defeated. But feelings had a way of defeating you first. When I entered this modern world, I had one simple plan. Survive. Understand this strange century. Find pieces of the life I had lost. And when the contract ended, I would leave quietly. That was the agreement. Jamal Malik and I were not supposed to be a love story. We were a business arrangement. At least, that was what I kept telling myself. Until that night. The charity gala was Amina's idea. Of course it was. Amina Malik had the ability to arrange people's lives while pretending she was simply being helpful.
Lulu, you and Jamal should attend together. Don't ask me why, you're married. Okay, Ma.
I had learned something about Amina. Arguing with her was useless, so I went. The moment we entered the gala, I noticed something. This world was not as different from mine as I thought. The clothes had changed, the language had changed, the technology had changed. But the people, the same. Everyone wanted to be admired. Everyone wanted to be important. Everyone wanted to be seen. A palace was a palace, whether it had marble floors or glass walls. Jamal stood beside me, greeting people. He was different in public, confident, controlled, powerful. The man who acted like he didn't care about anything suddenly became someone everyone respected. I watched him for a moment. He looked pleasant in the eyes.
You keep staring.
I was observing.
That's your favorite
He
excuse.
smiled. A real smile. Not the small ones he gave people. A real one. And for some reason, I noticed. As the evening continued, people approached me. At first, I thought they were simply being polite. But then I realized something. They were curious. They wanted to know who I was. The mysterious wife of Jamal Malik. A woman who appeared out of nowhere and somehow belonged. An older gentleman approached me. I must say, Mrs. Malik,
You are unlike anyone I've met.
Is that a compliment?
Very much. May I have this dance?
I don't think my husband would mind.
Then I hope he doesn't.
the dance was harmless. A conversation, a few laughs, nothing more. But when I returned to Jamal, something had changed. On the way home, neither of us spoke much. The city lights passed by the window. I was admiring the city. Modern kingdoms, modern castles, modern people chasing modern crowns. Then Jamal suddenly said,
What if...
What if what?
Forget it.
You do that often. Say something important.
Then you hide behind silence. He looked at me, but said nothing. When we arrived home, it was raining heavily. We couldn't go inside. We decided to wait for a few minutes. So we stood outside, together, under the lights, rain falling around us. For once, there was no Zola, no contract, no family expectations, no pretending, just us.
I think I understand this world now. People still fight for kingdoms.
Kingdoms?
Yes,
Where?
everywhere. Money, power, influence, status. The crowns are just different.
I've never met anyone who thinks like you.
I've never met anyone like you.
The rain became louder. Neither of us moved. Then he stepped closer. Slowly, like he wasn't sure he should. His hand lifted. He gently moved a strand of wet hair away from my face. And suddenly, the world became very quiet. I forgot the rain, forgot the city, forgot the contract. I only saw him.
Jamal,
I know, I shouldn't.
But neither of us moved away. And then, he kissed me. It wasn't like the stories people tell. It wasn't dramatic. There were no fireworks, no music, no perfect moment. It was just two people who had spent months pretending they didn't feel something. Finally stopping pretending. For a few seconds, I forgot I was from another time. I forgot everything. I only knew him. When we pulled away, we just stared at each other. With the deepest and sexiest of voices, Jamal said,
Do you want us to take this to your bedroom?
I smiled, then quietly
Yes.
said, yes. He picked me up, carried me to my bedroom, and it was one of the most beautiful nights since my days on Earth. But someone else had seen everything. Across the street, inside a parked car, Zola sat completely still. She had come to surprise Jamal. She had planned to walk in smiling. She had planned to remind him of their history, their childhood, everything they shared. Instead, she watched him look at another woman the way she had always wanted him to look at her. Not like a friend, not like family, like a man in love. And something inside her broke. Not loudly, quietly, the dangerous kind of breaking. She watched Jamal carry Lulu inside. Then she whispered,
fine. If I can't have him, she won't either.
The next morning, Jamal woke up early because he had a meeting. I woke up to a handwritten letter. I have something important to say to you. Meet me at Denny's by 7 tonight. I really was excited. What could he want to say? I kept thinking about him. He did too, because Jamal kept sending flowers to the house every hour with a note.
Ma'am, another again?
Every bouquet for the hour. Can't wait to see you by 7. Meanwhile, Zola made a decision. She wasn't going to fight me with jealousy anymore. She was going to fight with something much more dangerous. A plan. And she was willing to destroy everything to get Jamal back. Now tell me, if you were Zola, would you walk away after seeing the person you love fall for someone else, or would you fight for them no matter what? The happiest days always seemed to arrive just before the storm. I spent the entire morning smiling. It annoyed me. Queens were not supposed to smile over flowers. Yet every hour, another bouquet arrived, each one with a handwritten note.
Another one.
1 hour closer to 7. Then I still can't stop thinking about last night. Then you're distracting me from work by the 6th bouquet. Even I had to laugh. Amina walked into the living room and looked at the mountain of flowers. She looked at me, then at the flowers.
So?
I pretended not to understand.
So?
My son has completely lost his mind. I've waited years to see that boy in love.
He hasn't said that.
Oh, honey. He doesn't have to. I know my son.
For the first time, I hoped she was right. Across town, Jamal couldn't focus. He looked at his watch every few minutes.
What?
You've read the same page 5 times.
I'm leaving early.
You have 3 more meetings.
Cancel them.
Sir,
I have something more important.
As he walked out, he smiled to himself. Tonight, he was going to tell Lulu the truth. There would be no more contracts, no more pretending, no more walls. But someone else had plans for tonight. Zola, 1 call, 1 message, 1 lie. Sometimes that is all it takes to destroy happiness. At 6:30, I left for Denny's. I arrived early. I wanted to see him first. I wanted to hear what he had to say. I waited. 6:45, 6:50, 7 o'clock. No Jamal. Instead, my phone rang. It was an unknown number. I answered.
hello?
Zola's voice.
If I were you, I wouldn't wait.
My heart sank.
Wait.
What do you mean? He isn't coming.
The call ended. A message arrived immediately. A photograph. Jamal and Zola on a bed together. It looked intimate. My hands began to shake. Then another message. He chose the woman he always loved. I stared at the screen. For a long time. I couldn't breathe. Then I stood. I paid for the untouched coffee and walked away. I did not cry. Queens learn long before they wear a crown how to cry without tears. Meanwhile, Jamal finally woke up and was furious. By the time he tried to reach me, it was too late. He drove to Denny's. The table was empty. His world stopped. He came home. The house felt different. Too quiet. Too empty.
Lulu?
No answer. He searched every room. Nothing. Then he saw it. A letter, waiting on the bed. He opened it. Dear Jamal, thank you. You helped me recover pieces of a life I thought I had lost forever. You showed me kindness when you had no reason to. You taught me that even a queen can laugh again. I promised myself I would never stay where I was not chosen. So I am leaving before I become a burden to your heart. Take care of your mother, and thank you for making this lifetime my favorite. Lulu. By the time he reached the end, his vision had blurred. Amina stood quietly behind him.
I told you.
Told me what?
Never wait too long to tell someone you love them.
I was gonna tell her.
Tomorrow is a promise no one owns.
That evening, Jamal discovered the truth. The restaurant manager handed him the security footage. Lulu had waited for almost an hour. She never left because she was angry. She left because she believed she had been abandoned. Then another truth surfaced. Zola made a call to Jamal that afternoon saying she had just gotten into an accident. That was why he quickly rushed to check on her. She had fake bandages, fake blood. She lay on the bed. Then she sedated his drink. Everything had been planned. Jamal found Zola the next morning. She smiled when she saw him.
Hey, you came.
Why?
Because I love you.
No, you love the idea of never losing.
I've loved you since we were children.
I know.
Then why wasn't I enough?
You've known me all my life, Zola. Never for once told you I love you. Matter of fact, I told you not to wait on my love.
But we can't control our hearts.
Exactly, Zola, and my heart chose someone else. You chased the only woman I would ever have loved. Don't come looking for me ever again. Stay the hell away from me, Zola.
For the first time, Zola had nothing to say. She watched him walk away. Knowing she hadn't lost to Lulu, she had lost herself. Weeks later, Jamal finally found Lulu. Not in a palace, not in a museum, but at a small auction. His mother had told him about this auction house. She had a feeling I would be there. And I was. I wasn't bidding. I was returning an ancient ring.
Are you sure?
Well, some things belong to history.
I turned, and there he was, Jamal. He walked toward me slowly.
I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner. I love you, Lulu. I don't love you because my mother chose you. I don't love you because of a contract. I don't love you because of fate. I love you because somewhere along the way, you became home. I'm not asking you to stay because you have to. I'm asking, will you choose me?
I've been choosing duty for 2 lifetimes. This time, I choose you, Jamal.
Jamal smiled, then kissed her. Not because they were husband and wife, not because of a contract, but because for the first time, a queen had chosen love over a crown. The end.